Hello, you hooligans, misfits, and wait. No, that's the wrong game, Slack. That's the wrong game and on the wrong channel. You're on Minecraft. So, hello, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of a Truly Bedrock. And geez, it feels like it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while because honestly, between me, you, and everybody out there, it has been a while. I've had a lot of in real life things going on since, well, it's been an interesting road to recovery since our stay in the hospital with COVID. Things have gotten better. They have gotten better and life is slowly returning to normal. I say that and literally I've got to be having a surgery tomorrow on my neck, which is not related to that, but it's just stuff and things. That being that, welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Now, today on Truly Bedrock, we need to do a bunch of little things. We need to do a bunch of little things to try to determine what we're going to do with a bunch of big things in the future. Like, geez, that thing's been out of shears forever and is doing absolutely nothing at all. And this, look at this. We've got all kinds of junk just laying around here. Just shulkers of, I wouldn't even say it's all junk. That's useful stuff. Hoppers, chests. Look, more hoppers, more redstone components, tons upon tons of wool. Just tidying up and things that are going to need to be done. Okay, well, there used to be a chest here. I guess I probably honestly just broke that one with an axe and just let it all sit there and despawn once upon a time. But on top of that, we're on update 1.18. I don't even know, 30, whatever. And things have changed. Things have changed like that. That's broken. Well, I say it's broken, but there's actually a fix for this. And it's not hit it with debugging TNT, as Grizz and everybody else would like to say. That's not how we're going to fix this. As a matter of fact, how we're going to fix this is we can do this right now. This is going to be a relatively easy fix. I say that, and I really just hope that we have some dirt. Because if we don't have no dirt at all, it's not going to be an easy fix at all. Let's open this. Good, we got some grass blocks there and there. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab out, I don't know, 4 or 5 stacks of this, dozen stacks. We also need to put a couple of those back in there in case we run anything through the system. That way we don't get random items going into slots where they don't belong. And now we're going to go out here and fix this thing. Now, this is about the most technical advanced fix that I can give you for this farm. So in the current update, they fixed it where passive mobs no longer spawn inside of the campfires. Well, that's fine. Take it away. I don't care. Then I'll just go and do something like this. No, that's not. Huh? Hey, excuse me? The Slack is not on fire? Okay, Frostwalker. Yep, apparently Frostwalker is a thing. Okay, now let's take off the Frostwalker because I don't want to turn all of this water into ice up here. And honestly, it's finding the right spot to not cause things to break. All right, now that farm was always slow. I'm well aware that this was a very, very slow farm. It was not fast at all. Technically, we should get something to spawn. It legitimately may take a minute though. It's going to be slow. Okay, watch. We'll just kind of cut to something when we get something. I mean, we should, right? It's Minecraft. I didn't change the mechanics of how the game works. Passive mobs will still spawn on grass, right? Right. Don't you look at me, Mr. Creeper. No. I can see you. That should have fixed that. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it should fix it. How passive mobs? Super slow. Super slow passive mobs. Super sometime today passive mobs. Just give me something. Give me a chicken, a cow, a pig, anything. Watchful. You know better than anybody else. I've been standing here for a couple minutes now. I'm confuzzled. That's the official word of today. I'm confuzzled. Something should have spawned on the grass up there by now. Unless they've... No, there's no way they've added a Y hide-in. There's nothing around here that's going to eat up the passive mob cap. I know I'm limiting myself to very, 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 very small and very, very few spawning spaces. But that should still work. Additionally... Oh, hopper minecarts have gone. I love this game when it updates and breaks things. I didn't put that there for any particular reason at all. You know what? So we're going to walk away from that. We're going to walk away from that at this moment in time because everything says it should be working, but it's not. Now, the only concern that I might have is this. Did this, moving this closer, break that? I'm not sure. It very well may have, because now we've got passive mobs. Even though all these should be name tagged, technically they might be eating up the density check of that. I'm going to have to do some testing. This update's changed a few things and broke a few things. Like, we're going to have to fix the goad farm and a few other things. But first, before we get to that today, we need to swap out these Trident killers. I am tired. I am sick and tired. How many people have heard their parents say that one in the past? I am sick and tired of something. And I am sick and tired of the Tridents falling through the glass panes and ending up down here. That did not happen when we originally came up with the design for that. And then one of the updates broke it. Now the Tridents just fall through non-stop. So with the help of T-Man, we now have a new Trident killer that will kill off the experience and collect up all the items, which means we need to find our redstone box, get some bits together, and swap out these for a new design. First things first in all of this is we've got to knock out our previous Trident killers. Now, of course, we're going to do this one at a time here, because honestly, I kind of remember how to do the Trident killer that I need to do, and I don't at the same time. And we need to do this just a little bit different. So we're going to have to drop all of this down, because we're going to be using lava to burn off our experience. And we don't want to increase the light levels so much that we won't get any spawns up there. I know this feels a little bit different, but this is me just kind of explaining how and why I play Minecraft the way that I do. And if I stand there, I am directly in that block. So that, and that should give us our 4 main hoppers for our collection system. Now we're also going to need our powered rails. Now we need the powered rails. Which way are you all going to snap? That's perfectly fine, because we need to place in hopper minecarts here that are not going to move. That should take care of that. That should take care of that. Now the kick here is, when I did this at the goat farm, it's pretty much the same one we used there. We built the Trident killer first, but this time we're actually doing this a little bit more in reverse. So if that leads to our collection right there, now we need our pistons, our observers, and our powered rails. We're going to need more powered rails than what we actually have at this moment in time. So if we were to... I'm feeling like this is getting a bit dangerous here. If we were to remove that... I've got to get a minecart on top of that. And I swear I just did this like a week ago. But remembering something you did a week ago, you think would be a lot easier than it is. Okay, so there's our Trident killer floor, right? This is where our Trident killers, or our Trident killer is going to be. So at this point, we need to get a hopper minecart on top of that one. So if we just go boom, boom, no. Yes, no. No, yes. Trying to remember how to do this. This is absolutely hilarious. I'm sure you're getting a real good kick out of this, Watchful. I'm sure you're getting a real good kick out of this, because I feel like a total and complete idiot at this moment in time. Let's just make a complete fool of ourselves on camera. If I put you there and I put you there and I bump you forward. Yes! Expert. I'm just saying, expert. Professional Minecrafter here. Did not look like an idiot at all. Didn't look like a complete idiot at all. Anyways, all right, so we're going to grab some tinted glass. We're going to put this around here like so. We're going to go ahead and square all that up just like that, because we're going to make all those spots unspawnable and just darkened. All right, from here, I think we're good to go. I need that. I need that. I need the dispensers. And I need, where is it? Where is it? Where is it, Watchful? That, and that, and that. Okay, so if I put you there, yes. Probably a no. I need that, and I need the observer to watch the rail. Do you have to do this for yourself? Because I have to do this all the time. Like, if you don't play Minecraft in a few days, or you don't build a circuit in a while, when you go to rebuild it, you're like, is this how I do this? Because I can't remember. Because that's exactly what I'm doing at this moment in time. And I'm pretty sure I'm botching this all. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% messing all this up. Because, yes, I need to power. Oh, I've messed all this up. There's no way around this. Let's take that back out, okay? Because we just did our double stacked ones right there. So we need, at that point, our dispenser right there. And in order to power our dispenser, I am making a complete mockery of this. In order to power that dispenser, let's pick these back up. That's right. I still need the pistons there. Yes. No. 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 And no. Yes. Yes. And yes. I am a professional. I promise you. Let's chuck our trident in just like a so. Let's take this out, that out, that out, and that out. Now everything should fall down there. Yes. Let's also put that back. I literally just broke that just so I could put that right back because professional Minecrafter. Let's also grab a bucket of lava and put that in there. And let's cover all of this up. Now at this point, this maybe might work. I don't even know at this point in time. Let's put you in there and go. Okay, so that works really good in the nether. Is this going to work in the overworld? I legitimately do not know. I feel like we're working towards an episode of epic fails at this point in time. Well, it's nice to see those spawned in a pack and are taking their time getting out of there. Oh, wait, there's a spawn. There's a guy going down. He's burning. There's another one right there. Wasn't there? Did I, on accident, get rid of my turtle eggs there? Nope, but there is definitely turtle eggs missing. Do you all still have yours? Yes, all of you have yours. Did I? No, there's no way I broke where the turtle eggs were. Okay, anyways, does not matter at this moment. The only thing that matters at this moment is, are we getting any drops? If we're getting any drops, then the whole farm is salvageable. Yes. Yes, we are getting drops. Right, let's trade out all of these Trident killers with these new Trident killers. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, we've got just the Trident killers in on this side at the moment. And as I pressed record, we did have some spawning. Look, there we go. We got some spawning in over there. Now, they are definitely hanging up. And I've honestly been experimenting a little bit in a creative world. And I think we have some ways that we can change all of this up. That appears like it's going to be working. You know what? It's nighttime and it's raining. I'm going to give this like a small, like 5 minutes. Just to see that we're getting spawns in here. And as a matter of fact, let's get rid of all these guys so that these guys don't eat into our cap or anything like that. Though they technically shouldn't, because these are all cave and those are the surface ones over there. I just want to watch this to make sure that it is spawning mobs. Don't do that. Don't. They could see me. They wanted to go boom. I don't like that. Or it was thunder in the game. I don't know which it was. I don't like it. Look, okay, I think it's safe to say we're good because there was just more spawning there. We got that guy that's hanging up there. If we run into issues, I know a few things we can do to change things up. Yeah. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm seeing guys spawning and going down here. Now, if we come down here just to check, because I broke out the hopper line on each side just to check that we got something. Yes. Okay, so that one had copper, and we weren't even holding our looting sword. What's this one got over here? Copper. Yes. Okay, so everything's going to work. So we're just going to reconnect that back up there. We're going to connect this back up over here. We're going to let those run. And now we're going to change out the other side as well. Good. So we have a way to... Is that real experience or fake? Please tell me that's just desynced. It's not getting down there in time to burn it. Our Trident is not catching on fire, which means we are not getting lava down there, which is not going to burn up our experience. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Just maybe for the overworld, it's too fast with the rails. Why am I building with pistons? This is not the answer. So let's just assume that for the overworld, and I'm purely speculating now, that the rails are going to be too fast. The rails are going to be too fast, and we need to swap those out. So the rails being, I think it's like instantaneous. I don't remember. Let's trade these out for some fancy redstone torches. Some fancy redstone torches here. And how why are you not like that? Good talk. Put you in there, and you in there, and you there. Is that gonna be slower? Do we get a Trident that's on fire now? Okay, good. That's a lot more promising. Look, we're getting a Trident that was on fire and now isn't on fire. Hello, game? Hello? Excuse me? I slowed it down. Wait. Are you causing issue? Can't win. Don't really want to talk about it, Watchful. We've had to completely change out the Trident killer design. And I do mean completely. This, for the overworld, it just didn't work. It did not work at all. Now, this one here should work, in theory. If we grab this and break that, this thing should run. As you can see, the Trident is catching on fire, which means that the experience should all end up getting burned, and all items should be safe and picked up. Once again, the only way to truly find out is we're going to have to come down here. We're going to have to break out that. Let's check our hoppers, make sure we got nothing in there. Good. This side over here, we're going to just kind of ignore that at the moment because we're going to have to change all this out. We've got a mess and a half of tinted glass over here. Just a complete and utter disaster at this moment in time, but that's fine. We will get this all sorted out in due time. What is this? This can break. This can break. Let's grab and put glass all the way across the front of there, just so we can see what's going on. Now we need rockets. Let's rocket up here. Come up here. Land. That's still running. those over there are doing absolutely nothing, and that's perfectly fine. Let's throw a piece of redstone there. Please do not see me, Mr. Creeper. I do not need this whole thing to blow up. I don't trust this game sometimes. I don't trust this game sometimes. Now, that one over there was flashing on and off, so we were getting spawns in. This one I'm a little bit more leery of now because that's pretty much a constant light level going up through there, and I'm almost guaranteeing we're losing spots there. I think that might work. Now, I've been at this for a little bit now. As a matter of fact, truthfully, between all of y'all, I had to walk away from it. I had to walk away from it because it became a little bit on the annoying side. But as you can see here, we are getting squid falling back down inside of here, and we are getting drowned as well. Now, potentially, we may have to do a little bit of editing to this when it's all said and done. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if we're going to be getting the ink from that anymore. I don't know if it has enough time to pick it up. But as you can see right there, we are getting some lights flashing up there. I think that's going to be trivial at the end of the day, but it's something we may have to mess with just some trapdoors and such down there. So now that we've got this in on this side, and we know for a fact that that works, we need to come over here and do it on this side. And of course, we're going to have this account be the account that is now going to throw the tridents, because I'm going to start AFKing with my main account. I mean, I was looking at my Minecraft stats the other day. Would you believe I've broke almost like 8 million blocks just on the Windows 10 edition alone, but I've only killed like 20,000 mobs. That's because I always have the AFK account doing the AFK, and he gets credit for all the kills while he's closer to 1 million kills. So I've done throwing those two over there. Now let's modify these over here, get this situated out. And we need to do something about this, because this is a little bit dangerous. I know it may not look it, but those creepers constantly see me and keep trying to blow up. So yeah, we might have to exchange a few of those with solid blocks there. But right, let's get that done. Well, we done got that done over there. Let's get these tore out over here and just hope that this farm is going to work. It'd be nice if this farm would work. I mean, we invested a lot of time into it. Let's make it work again. That is an interesting result. That is an interesting result. As you can see here, we now have, you know, passive animal spawning over there again. And if we take a look here, we've got all 4 of the Trident killers in. Granted, they're not running at the moment, but we've been getting squid again. So I jumped into a call, Inside Out Slack, into a call with T-Man, trying to troubleshoot what is going on with this. What in this update has broke my farms? And, you know, we've had this base for quite a while now. And of course, we've had that farm up here for a long time, as well as these. Now, in here, there used to be something in here that's no longer over here. And I know we're using the inside out pack, and it makes it really, really frustrating and annoying. So let's get rid of that. While I'm getting rid of that, do you remember what used to be in there that's no longer there? Can anybody remember? It's something we got really, really, really early on. And I'm talking just in the first few days of the game. Nobody remembers? Nobody at all? Nobody. I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to say that they remember after the fact. We had wolves. Now, I'm really confused about this, because those wolves have been over here for a long time. Ever since we have eliminated this iron farm over here, because they were on a platform over here. They've been up there for a long time, and that passive farm has been working for a long time. I don't know if it was this update something changed or what, but look, once we've moved them over here, we now get more than 1 squid spawning at a time over here, and we now get passive mob spawning as well. Now, I'm torn at this point. Do I really need it up here? I'm thinking we're going to leave it in. It really, at this point, we don't need much in the way of food, but it is something we've built, and we've been trying to get every farm that we can in this area. So our mob farm is now working once again. We need to fix this little bit here with the Trident killer so that the creepers don't see me. We now have these working once again. Our passive farm is working once again. And to be honest, that is just a nice headache that has been lifted off of my head. And I think that since that's been lifted, that's where we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode, because we need to do a lot of changes to this base coming up here in the future. And I'm not sure where we're going to go next with it. There's too many things that I want to get done. But that being that's where we're going to go ahead and call this one episode. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and if you have, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. But on that note, that's where we're calling this one, and I'll catch all of you all in the next one. I still haven't done nothing about that. T-Man, that feels like there's a lot of creepers in there. I'm just saying.